Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sheila here in Boho Daydreams. Well, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. We're heading back into the weekend again. I cannot believe how quickly that the week passes. I know that some of you are being bombarded with a lot of snow, and I hope that it gave you some time to stay inside and craft because that is a lot of fun. We were supposed to get snow, and we're still supposed to get snow. And we had a skiff yesterday, but it didn't stay. By the time the sun came out, it was melting. It was gone. I went and had a coffee outside with the mug you see over there in the corner. And if there's one thing I do love is beautiful, colorful mugs. I need to now go into my storage and get my mug hoard out because when I was living in Canada, I bought mugs all the time because I just love beautiful mugs. I grew up in northern BC, Canada, and we had lots of snow. That's what I'm used to, and I kind of miss it. I miss it a bit because I don't need to drive now, at least not very far. So it's really cozy when I have a little fire going in here and I see the storm on the mountains, just like I'm seeing them now. And I'm just inside. I'm warm and it's cozy and quiet. It's incredibly messy, but I'm going to work on that. It's just really nice. I live in the Valley of Mountain Peaks. I think my hubs has said we are the highest point in the continental United States. So we're in the living area, and it's beautiful. I see peaks on both sides of me. It's gorgeous. I just love it. Anyway, what I wanted to share with you today is a journal from Joyce Kers that I got. But first I want to just let everyone know I have a few of the trim packages available. 2 were unclaimed after all. And then when I did create more, I was only going to create enough, and then I ended up creating 2 extra. So they're all a little bit different. They're all beautiful. So if you're interested in one of those, you'll let me know. And I also wanted to connect with you and let you know that I will be having more beads available at some point in time. I had a lady connect with me yesterday, and she told me that she had a lot of beads if I wanted them. So I said I did, because I like to offer them in the group. If I can find them at a reasonable cost, then I like to offer them. Otherwise, I don't. I just don't. They get to be a little bit too expensive. When I first purchased them many years ago, and I bought them when I was in Canada, they were like $1.50 a bead. And they're so hard to come by. So I was very happy to be able to find some more. The ones I was initially making my packages with, they were $1.50 a bead. It was crazy. It was crazy, but you can't get them easily. I don't know any other source than finding them somewhere that somebody is getting rid of their kids' beads. It's difficult. Anyway, I want to talk about this journal that's sitting here because the artist is an amazing creator, and she's so unique. She sent me a beadable pen that I can slap some beads on. That's going to be fun. I had never heard of that before, but being that I love the beads so much, she sent me one with a journal. So this is a journal, by Joyce Kers. And you go look her up on her YouTube, and I'm going to link that in the description box. I'm also going to link my own contact information in the description box. And this is how you can get a hold of me for either the trim package or anything really But the trim package and the beads that I showed, yeah, this is where you can connect with me. And those are going to be linked in the description box also. So Joyce is an artist, and I have finally bugged her enough that she's put me on her list. I want to be on her list because I have several of her journals, and I just get inspired, and they make me so happy that when she does create them, or she shows us that she's making one, I always try and get on her list. And up until now, I haven't been very successful. But now she understands better that I collect her works of art. So this is a journal, and this is an open spine that I can add to if I want, which is really cool. So of course I'm never going to want to add to it, but if you made a journal yourself, you could do the open spine and you can add extra pages as you go along. So let's open this up and see what I'm raving about here. All right, let me make some room. I need room. This is what Joyce is known for. She made this very, very famous, and this is a fiber collage. And I don't really know how she does it. There's beads in there. There's all sorts of fibers in there. There's a jewel in there. But she coordinates them, and they look just amazing. And I would love if she did some teachables, or she had a craft retreat. Deborah Pruitt and I would be over at the craft retreat in a heartbeat. That would be so much fun. So I know that when Joyce knew that she was creating this journal, she was going to make it for me, she created an S card. And she painted that, embossed it, did all sorts of things to it, and made it absolutely beautiful. There's a card. There's more. And then there's a card. And she used a velvet package, and that's part of the velvet package. Here's another piece of Joyce's. Just the fibers and the beads. It is just so beautiful. And I'm going to try not to take all the pieces off, because I did that, because this is take number 4. And then I could hardly get them back on because the pieces are so tiny. There's another piece of textile. Joyce has had a few packages from me, and I'm really honored that she uses them in her works of art. Beautiful little card. She uses all sorts of interesting pieces. Joyce doesn't limit herself to what she uses. I love this. Look at that. There's more. Oh, some velvet. Just love this. And that's stuck right on. That's just a little, you can stick something under there if you want. And a journaling card. She's the queen of coordination. Look at us. This is the boho sisterhood. This is us in the field collecting weeds for flowers. When I was doing the bead dangle challenge there, and I was taking my pictures outside, those were dead weeds. Oh, that's so pretty. There we are. We're all vacationing in Italy. That's where we go when we need a retreat. When we need a vacation from crafting, we all go to Italy. And here's just several different pieces, all kind of collaged together to make it beautiful. The center. Oh, more beauty. I love this. And this is from the velvet package. And when you go to her channel to look at what she did, she shows her pictures off a little prettier than I do. But yeah, she grunged it all up and she embossed it to make it look a little more aged. Just beautiful. And even here on the bottom, that. Isn't that pretty? This little piece here. Look at that. Look at how tiny that is. So yes, I did remove all of these things. And there's some on the back page too. And I removed them all. And you know what happened? I couldn't get them back on because that little clippity clip is too narrow. So I said, I'm not doing that again. This. Look at us, sisters. I love that. I love it. It's a beautiful little glassine bag with some fun stuff in it. And another one. Beautiful. Look at her. Here's a little flip up. I love how you piece your work together, Joyce. It's amazing to me. I collect Joyce's work. I'm not the only one. There are a lot of people that collect Joyce's work. I'm just very thankful that I'm on the list now. So that is the Joyce Journal. And you'll find her again, Joyce Kers. You'll find her on her YouTube channel. And I first learned of Joyce when I saw her make the envy envelopes, or those beautiful envelopes that she has. I don't know if she's reposted those or not. But when I saw them, I absolutely fell in love with Joyce. So I hope I have many more journals to come yet, because I think this is number 4. I think so. And I hope there's more to come. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this flip through. Get over to Joyce's channel and subscribe to her because she's very inspiring. Also, I'm working on the embellished packages for those custom orders. And then next comes the lace packages. And also, I'm going to work on a journal. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.